Every morning, my fish gather at the top of the tank, restless and expectant. They know I will feed them. They don't search for food, nor do they strive to catch anything. They just wait for it to be given. This behavior is so predictable, so certain that it almost feels human. But one fish, he's different. He never rushes to the surface. He lingers at the bottom, waiting calmly for the food to sink down. He doesn't fight for it or swim in frantic circles. He knows it will come eventually. I will show it that one. This little yellow fish. Let's call him the Stoic. Stoic is a perfect embodiment of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot control. The Stoic does not waste energy chasing the unattainable. Instead, he focuses on what's within his grasp, his own patience, perspective, and inner calm. My fish at the top, they are like most people, consumed by desire, constantly striving for more, fearful that if they don't act immediately, they will miss their chance. They live in a state of anxiety, fighting over what falls from above. But the stoic fish has mastered the art of waiting. He doesn't panic. He doesn't react impulsively. He simply waits, knowing that what is meant for him will eventually reach him. But there's a problem with stoicism. Big problem. What happens when the others, the hungry, ambitious fish, decided to take it all? What happens when they eat everything I throw at them? Leaving the stoic fish to starve in the bottom of the tank, waiting for something that never comes? Is this fate? Is this the world the stoic fish has accepted? Nietzsche would say absolutely not. The Stoic's passive acceptance of fate is the very thing that makes him a slave to the world around him. He waits, he never takes. He allows the world to shape him, to dictate his existence. The hungry fish at the top, they are the will to power in action. They act, they move, they fight, they devour, they become. They don't wait for food to sink to them. They take it. The will to power is the driving force of life, of growth, of becoming more than what you were yesterday. These fish, hungry and frantic, are the ones truly living. They are alive in the Nietzschean sense. They assert themselves. They create their own meaning in the world of scarcity and struggle. The stoic fish is an embodiment of weakness. In this battle of the fish, the stoic is the one who is weak. The stoic is the one who refuses to assert himself, who sits back and waits for life to happen to him. Nietzsche would call this slave morality. The morality of the weak, the passive, the ones who endure rather than overcome. The stoic fish's philosophy is one of self-surrender. I will accept whatever comes to me, for I have no control. But in that very acceptance he loses. He does not fight for his food. He does not take power when it's available to him. He submits to the chaotic forces of the tank, allowing the stronger, hungrier fish to devour everything in the sight. The fish that swim at the top, those who fight, push, and devour, embody the Nietzschean Übermensch, the overman, who rises above the herd. They take, they act, they become more. In their world, there is no waiting. There is no surrender to fate. They do not love their fate. They create their fate. What would Nietzsche say about my stoic fish who waits below? He would say the stoic is dead. Not in the literal sense, but in the spiritual sense. He has rejected his will to power, his potential for greatness, in favor of meekness and submission. The will to power is not about passively accepting life. It's about taking the world by storm, even if it means being hungry, even if it means fighting for every scrap. If the stoic fish continues to wait for his destiny, he will starve. The world does not wait for the meek, for the patient. The world rewards the bold, the strong, the hungry. Nietzsche would say that the Stoic philosophy is a coward's philosophy, a philosophy of those who choose to die a slow spiritual death rather than live boldly, fiercely, and passionately. The Stoic fish, in his silence, patience, has failed the test of life. He has rejected the will to power. He, the very essence of becoming, in favor of comfortable stagnation. In the end, the hungry fish at the top will eat, and the stoic will wait for food that will never come. His silence, his patience, is his defeat.